Around March like this, my life was already settled in China. I already got a job and I already got a PhD. So in my mind, I'm like, yes, finally. I couldn't even believe that I was sacked from this company. But let me tell you, that's why you need to do your research. No matter even if the company comes to your school to recruit people, you need to do your research. You need to know about the company that you're going to work for.
I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind.
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, welcome to the family. So guys, today's video I'm going to be talking about how I actually got um 2 jobs in China, because I feel like I know that a lot of people are going to be graduating soon, and even some people will graduate maybe by September. So maybe I'll just want to talk about it a little just to prepare you guys for how my year went. I'm still dealing with it because my dear, my dears, the hustle is real, guys. So I graduated last year around July. Yes, around July. And to be honest, I've been preparing myself for graduation. I've been preparing myself for getting a job, knowing the difficulty in getting a job or getting opportunities. So 2 years prior, I was always thinking about it, that oh, I need to get a job, because even 2 years prior, I was thinking of wanting to get like an internship position, right? But I couldn't get an internship position, so I started preparing myself to get a job. I applied to a lot of jobs, guys, a lot. I listened somewhere that this guy was talking about how he applied to 10 companies every day. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me do the same thing. So I was always applying every day. At least I'll apply to like 10 companies. Nothing, guys. From the space of July, I was really applying for jobs till around December, but I was not getting any feedback, not even an interview. And that's why I want to do this video, because I realized that I was applying to the wrong places, and I didn't even know that in China there are just some apps that you should use to apply for jobs. Okay. And also talking about like opportunities in general, like talking about school opportunities. I was also applying for schools. I was applying to Canada, USA, all of them, guys. It's funny that I didn't really get feedbacks. I got feedbacks, but it was not like scholarship, right? I remember like getting like at least some schools, but it was not scholarship. So fast forward to around January, that's when I started applying to China like intensively for school. I did not even get any feedback apart from 2 schools. I think 2 schools I got like feedback. One of the school wanted me to send them a document which I did not even have. Then the second school was like, I got a PhD opportunity, guys. I was so happy when I got this PhD opportunity. I think I got the PhD opportunity around February. So I'm going to be talking about how I got that opportunity. Okay, so there was somebody who just randomly posted on the group, and the person was just asking like, if you want to get admission in so school, message me. That kind of thing. A lot of people will not message because a lot of people don't even trust others people. Yes, a lot of people don't trust them. But me, oh, I message because me, I dey find opportunity. So I message this guy. I message him. I'm like, please, oh, help me. But the guy said, okay, you're going to pay an application fee, which is 500 RMB, which is okay for me. I brought that money and I removed my mind from it, because in case the guy was a scammer, that was what I did. But the guy was genuine because I got admission from that school. And then I got to realize that this guy was actually an international working in the international office. So it was easy for him to just help. And that was how I was able to help all up to like 4 students get admission in that school. Because the moment I realized that I got admission, Ayana, I started messaging these people, bring your document, bring that. And that was how I was able to help some people to get admission. And I give glory to God. But I didn't later go to the school. Why? I'll talk about that. So there was this company that actually came to my school to recruit students. 2 companies actually. I remember that 2 companies came to my school to recruit, but I applied to both. But the first one I didn't even take it serious because I was still working on my thesis. So I just remember that I was working on my thesis. I didn't take it serious, but Shasha, I went to meet the guy who used to help me with my thesis, and I was seeing him applying to the job. I'm like, ah, you applied to this job. I saw it, but I didn't go for it because you need to go for the seminar, and then maybe they'll put you guys in a group, right? But I was in the group, but I didn't go for the seminar. And then when I saw the guy intensively, sending all his documents, I said, I shall not gonna apply. That was like me. I went to go and send my document to the person too. And guess what, guys? I was the only one who was picked from my university for that company. Then the second company, I did not hear anything, but I heard some people who got to in that company, but me, I didn't get. So this company that gave me that, I was already like happy. Like I'm talking about March. Around March like this, my life was already settled in China. I already got a job and I already got a PhD. So in my mind, I'm like, yes, finally, I was balling. So I had to just focus on my thesis. While there some of my friends, they were still there hustling for opportunities. After I graduated, then I was now like, God, which one should I go for? Should I go for school or should I go for job? Obviously, now job because now money are defined. So I went for the job. But guys, after a month of working in this company, that's how they sacked me, guys. It did me like film trick. I couldn't even believe that I was sacked from this company. But let me tell you, that's why you need to do your research. No matter even if the company comes to your school to recruit people, you need to do your research. You need to know about the company that you're going to work for. Because sometimes these companies, they will just come and lie and lie. And then when you go and start working for them, you just realize all the things they were saying were just all lies. Secondly, I realized that some of these companies that go to schools to recruit people, they are not actually recruiting people because they want to recruit people. They are just doing it for the university. So it will be as if no, the university, students are always being recruited from the university. But some of these companies, they're just going to recruit people for recruiting sake. Maybe after a month or so, you could just see say some of those students, they either get sacked or they get to resign themselves because some of the contract agreements that they had with this company did not go well. So I always advise people, because when it happened to me, I started telling people, see, make sure you do your research, or don't just go and join company, because this company told me that I was going to do internship with them for 6 months, that I'll be on probation with them for 6 good months. When I went to the company now to start working with them, I saw the letter they said I should sign. I saw 3 months. I was so shocked. Like 3 months, this is not what we agreed. There were so many things that were just fishy. Even when I came to do like my visa application, the way they were acting, I even went back to Beijing because I'm like, I don't trust this company. Oh." But people were like, since they're always disturbing you, go now. Because when I came and I started processing my document, processing everything, they were not taking it serious. They were not fast. So I told myself, I beg, I don't trust this company. I went back. They started calling me, come now, come back now, come back, come back, come back. I said, okay, oh, these people are calling me. They are not calling me go back, because my plan was, as I went back to Beijing, I was going to just run away because I did not trust them. Even while I was in Beijing, they were asking me for my documents. They took so long, almost 2 months processing visa. What is going on? This is taking so long. And you know that as a student, you have a limited time to be able to process your next visa because your visa is expiring. So then, what's going on? So thing was just fishy. But because me, I did find work and I don't tire for school, I didn't want to go for PhD. I decided to go ahead and work with this company. And when I started working with the company, I experienced a lot of bullying. I experienced a lot of things in the company. Me that they employed or recruited as like an engineer, they now put me to be sending emails. My dear, I just say no, I don't like this. I was always complaining to the HR. I will complain this, I complain that. Even the amount that they paid me was not the same amount that they agreed. Last, when one of the person, I don't know, one of the guys wanted to attack me, I faced him. I said, see, I'm not scared of you, oh, because you are friends with everybody like you want to be attacking me. I'm a new person here. Why are you feeling very insecure by me? So I faced him back. Do you know, he now went to go and report, and the next day, and when he went to report, they came to me. They said, this is a workplace, you shouldn't talk to anybody. Ah, ah. I was like, this is bullying. Oh. All of you ganging up against one person. This is actually bullying. Is it because I'm new? So I was so tired that day. I was like, God, the next day I'm going to resign. But when I go online and I was researching, like, hi, is it good to resign? I learned that you need to prepare yourself well before you actually decide to resign. So I told myself, see, I'm not well prepared. I've not this whole PhD opportunity that I did not go. I had missed the deadline. So let me try and see if I can get another opportunity before I leave the job. So that was how I went back, to the company. And then the next day, the HR called me that, oh, you did not pass the probation, so you are going. Ah, hey. And you know what is funny? They did not even want to talk about what had transpired a day before. They didn't want to talk about it. They just wanted to make it look like, I did not do well. And I'm like, this is witchcraft though. What kind of company is this? I was sad though. I really was sad. But at a point, I told myself that what if this is a blessing and I don't know? Even if I did not have opportunity again. And let me tell you, when you leave a job, you only have 1 month to get another job. If not, your work permit will be cancelled within that 1 month. And you need to also go and cancel your visa. That's how the whole work system works. I started looking for another job after I left that one. And then I got another job. Guys, that's another thing. Even this one that I'm working, you get another story. All the things they tell you during the interview, when you come and start working with them, it's not the same thing you're going to meet. And it's so frustrating because you don't have enough time to look for a job or to look for something else as an international. You face a lot of bullying, a lot of racism. It's actually a lot of difficulties, I'm telling you. That's why me, I will not advise people to work here. If there's anything I would advise you to do, I would advise you to get your own visa. Like, apply for your own kind of visa, business visa. I don't know if business visa is a long visa, but I know that if you apply for your own company visa and then you choose that, oh, you want to work for another company or you want to do another thing, nobody have any right to control you, to attack you, to tell you any kind of rubbish, to bully you, or do all those racism towards you. Even if it happens, it's lesser than when you are now like working for one company. It's easy for the people to just look down on you, say a lot of negativity towards you. And especially for me, because in this company, I'm actually like the only international, so it's even more difficult because I don't even have anybody to like relate with, or somebody that really understands you. So I just advise you, try your best to make sure you do your research. Even if you do your research sef, you might not, you just have to just prepare yourself. So me, I feel like from my experience of working and schooling, I feel like the people in school are way more nicer, are way more better than outside of China. Guys, I was always saying I like China, I like China. Chinese people are really good. When I was working in the school, the relationship I have with the students, my supervisor, oh god, my supervisor is the nicest supervisor, you know. And then when I came out of school, and I realized that, oh my god, it's like a whole different thing, when you're literally working with like Chinese people outside of university. The treatment is totally different. The racism is in your face. You feel it. Sometimes you will even start that to yourself. And it's not about you, it's about their own insecurities and their inability to want to have a relationship with you, get to know you. They're already like looking down on you, condemning you. If you are not strong, I'm telling you, you cannot survive. Oh, so many times I've told myself, I need to leave this job, I need to leave. I don't want to work here anymore. I'm depressed, I'm sad. Like, even the money itself they say they'll pay you, you just receive when you say, what is this? Compared with when you're in university and you're getting scholarship. In short, the day that they're still going to pay you, they're going to give you that money, and they're going to give you this exact amount of money. They're not going to use style on you. But with this new place now, even your work card taken from you because they have fear that you will run away from the company because they know what they are doing to you. They have fear that you're going to run away. So I don't know. Like, I really wish that when I was in school and when I was studying, I was also working, because I think that's the best. That's the best, because if any company do anyhow, treat you anyhow, you could just say, okay, they go, because you have your own visa. But here now that when you're working for one company, they have this authority over you to treat you in any way. My dear, what you go do? So now it brings me to talking about how to get jobs here. I think I'll just post the apps that I apply to. The boss app, I use like 3 different apps, and I did not get jobs from LinkedIn. I don't know whether LinkedIn works, because that LinkedIn self, no reply, nothing. All those sending emails, no, you know, they work. But using all these apps, especially the Buzz app, will really help. Another thing that helped me get a job fast was that I realized that when I was working up, when I was applying to jobs related to my field, it was so difficult. I didn't get any feedback. But when I was applying to like TikTok jobs, I noticed that a lot of jobs were coming. Like if you just type TikTok in wherever you are staying right now, you start applying for TikTok jobs wherever you are. I'm telling you, just be getting hundreds and hundreds of feedbacks. You will be getting interviews. And I feel like the way the app works, the moment the app see that you're applying to like TikTok kind of jobs, it will even be showing you more English related kind of jobs that people are not even applying to. So that's what happened to me, because I was just applying to jobs because I had just 30 days to look for another job. Even though my work visa will be cancelled within that 30 days, I think almost even 20 days, I did not get anything, guys. So I told myself, let me just start sending TikTok. I don't even know why I thought of TikTok, but something just told me TikTok is something that is really moving, you know. So why don't you just be search for TikTok and apply for TikTok jobs? Because I've applied for all kinds, engineering, singing, everything. But me, I wanted to get a job related to my field. And then I started applying for TikTok jobs, and oh my god, hundreds and hundreds of feedbacks. And then they will also be asking me for interview. They wanted to do like interview with me. That was so cool. And then with that, the app also started bringing like English jobs to me. And then that was how I got a reply for this job. The way I got this job was so easy, you know. It really shocked me. Even until I was coming, I thought, have I gotten this job? This job does not seem real. It did not seem real, I'm not lying, but let me just tell you, I just said it was better than going home, because I'm not even prepared to go home. I need to hustle, guys. I need to hustle or get something or relocate somewhere. So let me just go for the job. The amount that they told me when I came here, you say, oh, you're gonna pay internship price, oh, you're gonna pay this. Even dear, I'm suffering though, guys. See, what I'm just happy that I'm better than nothing. And so I'm so happy that I've also gotten my work permit card, and also my visa is on the way. So yeah, so that's good news. So that's just what I can say about applying for jobs, you know, in China. This is my experience. This is my story. I really hope it will guide you, help you. And from those of you that are looking for a job from outside of China, I think it will be really difficult, because the apps that I'm talking about, they are not apps that you can actually access if you're outside of China. So that's why people outside of China is actually difficult for them to get a job. If you're outside of China, it's difficult to get a job, because these apps you cannot access them if you're outside China. It's only if you're inside China you can access these apps. So except you have to pay me some money to help you to apply for the job and to help you get it. And what is my duty here? Of course, is to help you people to get any form of opportunities here, whether it's school or whether it's job, or that is my job. So message me if you're interested at official_Oma on Instagram, and I'll guide you. Okay, do well to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.